16 Marines, 21 Marauders, so he has quite a considerable army right now. I'm gonna take a look at the army count again, see what's happening. They're pretty equal. Kiwikaki has a little bit of surplus, but I think he has a few more harvesters. No, just 3 harvesters actually. Extra for Kiwikaki, and he's taking down the rocks over here. Nice sensor tower placement from QXC over here. He's gonna see any forces coming from the left side towards the bottom expansion, and he's getting another command center. Most likely gonna want to expand over here. Here we have. Does he have the behemoth reactor? Is this really the Yamato cannon upgrade? I'm not exactly sure. Actually, this is weird. He's getting the energy upgrade before Yamato cannon. He already has a lot of battlecruisers out. He might as well just get the Yamato cannon upgrade. But anyway, that's QXC and how he wants to do it. And let's see what's gonna happen. Looks like both players have calmed down for the moment. They're just gonna wait, I think, to get maxed and really have confidence in what their army can do. They want to be confident about it, and a lot of charge lots making it down here. I'm not sure why he's committing so many charge lots to just taking down this bunker and this turret. I think he still wants to harass from the high ground over here, and there we go. Everything gets taken out over there. These rocks are still up, so QXC doesn't really have to worry about that yet. Battlecruisers are moving around, and no real harassment yet, although a pylon is a planet over here. These rocks are gonna get taken out, and some High Templar, these are gonna storm. Are they gonna storm? Oh, the pylon gets taken out, and the High Templar, I think, are just gonna go for the SCV line to storm, and there we go. They are getting focus fire though, and the storm doesn't actually take down any SCVs. The SCVs evacuating, and the High Templar really didn't do much over there, and the Planetary Fortress obviously is not something, and these zealots are just gonna get owned over here. There we go, splat again. Especially since the Planetary Fortress even has the armor upgrade, it's gonna be even harder to kill it now. It has 5 armor, that is huge. So let's see. Actually, some Colossus making their way into the game. Nice tech switch over here from Kiwikaki. I think Colossus were really needed. No real Viking threat on the map, so obviously Colossus is a good unit to have, but he only has 1 robo facility, I think. I'm not exactly sure on that one. Don't know he has another one down here. So let's see. Obviously Colossus is a great unit to have, so you can deal with the Marine Marauder threat. Coupled with storms, it's really great. But the thing is, the battlecruiser count is increasing right now, and once this reaches a critical number, it doesn't really matter what you have, because the battlecruisers are just going to level the road. Because especially if they have some backup from these units over here. QXC is actually on 174 supply, so if he gets like 10 battlecruisers out, I think that is going to be extremely hard to deal with. And another battlecruiser has completed. Taking a look at the unit counting station, 7 BCs out on the field right now, and I'm not sure. There's no real anti-air except for those 17 stalkers, and of course 20 stalkers right now actually, and 8 High Templar on the field as well, meaning the fact, that the feedbacks are going to be okay on these BCs if they are done swiftly. It is going to really weaken these BCs, as we can see 200 energy on all these battlecruisers really. So QXC actually needs to think about doing Yamato cannon on the first thing he really sees, because otherwise the feedbacks are going to do a lot of damage to the battlecruisers, and also make it impossible for them to use the Yamato cannon. And this is interesting. Nothing on the production tab actually for Kiwikaki, and just some SCVs being built over there for QXC. And this is 6 battlecruisers. Is he going to actually try take this down? He's doing Yamato cannon on the High Templar. Like I said, he's going to want to do Yamato cannon on the first thing he sees. And there we go. He did Yamato cannon that High Templar. You don't see that every game, I think. And oops. And he's actually doing Yamato cannon on the Nexus. And that's interesting. I still think he has Yamato cannon on some of these BCs, indeed. And he's going to repair this battlecruiser right away. Obviously, this is really great what you can do with battlecruisers, because you can do these attacks, and as long as you can micro them right and keep them alive, you can repair them forever and keep them alive. So that's something the Protoss player cannot do. But have I seen any... He did get the extended thermal lance, that's what I was saying before, but no Colossus yet, really. No Colossus. So let's see. This command center is gonna come down over here, and I don't think QXC knows about the fact that there are so many stalkers, and basically the entire army of Kiwikaki is over here, or actually just half of it. Indeed, the zealots and the immortals are on the other side. And this command center. Nice focus fire. Oh, and storms, and the ACV storms. Oh, Wow, 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 wow. That hurts. And this command center is floating away, but I think it might just get taken out. No, it's close. They are blinking in. No, it's going to get taken out indeed. kiwikaki not happy about that, but he does have a lot of BCs over here, and more BCs on the way. Terran ship plating level 2 on the way as well, so these BCs are gonna be much stronger soon, but it's really hard to fight against all these High Templar and the Stalker, because the Blink Stalkers can just harass your battlecruisers so well. They can move in and out easily, while the battlecruisers are very, very slow. And kiwikaki really needs to think about attacking with the rest of his army as well, not just the battlecruiser. So it seems like he's doing that right now. More battlecruisers coming up from the top to reinforce the position down here. And kiwikaki wants to get this nexus up. He wants to secure this position, but I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. Nice EMPs going down over there. These Stalkers are well, almost half of them are depleted on shields, so here we go. Marauders are doing a lot of damage to Storm. Ow. This really hurts the Viable. And another Storm over there. Ow, 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 ow. This is so red, it hurts my eyes. And let's see, Yamato Cannon, there we go. Yamato Cannon on the Nexus. Oh, boom. And that looks like that was so nice in StarCraft 1. If anyone here has ever played it, and you have like a lot of BCs and you want to kill the Zerg Hive, yes, and at the end of the game you just Yamato Cannon the Zerg. It was like, oh, fatality. And that's really what kiwikaki is doing over there. But a lot of charge lots making their way in here, and let's see, kiwikaki is moving his army back. Where's the BCs? Here we go, the BCs are on the way as well. There's no real anti-air over here, so everything on the ground has been taken out, but these battlecruisers are really, really slow. And what is kiwikaki doing, actually? Oh, you don't really want to walk through, boom, another Immortal going down to Yamato Cannon. And the sound the Yamato Cannon does is really, really cool. So, here we go, another Storm on those SCVs. And I don't think the Planetary Fortress is going to go down to this Archon, and Archon might just die. No, it goes out of range. It's, you only had 30 HP left, and infantry armor level 3 almost done for kiwikaki as well. So upgrades are kind of maxed out for both players right now. It only will come down to how they decide to handle the macro game. Who's going to be mining? Who's not going to be mining? Who's going to deny the other player bases? And kiwikaki knows that he needs another base. Going to take a look at the income tab. He's actually on 0 income. He has 2k minerals mined out, but he has to be really careful with his decisions from now on. He didn't secure this one. A lot of probes are actually being sent to die. I think he wants to free up supply, but I don't really know why. Perhaps because there isn't that many mining bases left right now. And what are these probes doing? I just this is quite weird from kiwikaki. Really, does he want to kill off his probes? He has this expansion over here. He needs to transit some probes over, and a lot of probes over here. They're long distance mining. I don't get why he just doesn't put the probes up there. That expansion is done, and I think kiwikaki actually is overlooking this one right here. These probes just really scouting the main, and seems like they're pretty oh, and it does have the so 3 armor on this tech lab, taking just very slight damage from the probes. 1 battlecruiser over here, and these probes can't really believe that they have been sent into kiwikiki's base, and the battlecruiser with almost full upgrades is attacking them. So here we go, another 2 battlecruisers on the way for kiwikaki, and kiwikaki is really starting to take control of the game, I think. Although a lot of Stalkers, 36 Stalkers and 10 High Templar. That's going to be a lot of feedback. If he manages to feed back all these BCs before they put out the before they throw the Yamato Cannon, the Stalkers can actually do insane damage, can take down all those battlecruisers, as long as those battlecruisers aren't backed up by other units. But kiwikaki needs to move that army from, he has some more units over here. He needs to couple this with his main army on this side before kiwikaki decides to commit to any attack. And let's see how the Storms are going to play out. This is actually going to be a very exciting battle over here. And kiwikaki is mining on this one. Indeed, he did notice. He looks like this got taken out again, or he canceled it. I'm not exactly sure what happened over there. Maybe I missed this one. That one on my bad. And it's really hard to follow a game like this when it macros up into the full phases of the game. So let's see, more Yamato cannons. He wants to keep his energy low, and then right now what he wants to do is just take down all of kiwikaki's nexuses so he cannot mine and stay out of range and really harass like he is right now. The High Templar are coming in as well. He might just want to storm. There we go, he's storming this here, and did feed back one of the BCs, I think, but that's pretty much it. And QXC knows that he just needs to be patient right now and just harass like this, take down a few units when he can. More Yamato cannons on the Nexus. Oh, and Nexus is almost down, and I don't think kiwikaki is liking what's happening over here. There we go. Battlecruisers are moving back again. Beautiful harass from QXC, really not letting the Stalkers do the damage at the same time. And here we go. Stalkers are blinking up, and more storms on the way. He's trying to do as much damage as he can. The Archons cannot do any damage whatsoever, and because they are out of range, and QXC is just abusing the high ground right now, making full use of the fact that battlecruisers are air units. Another Yamato cannon on the Nexus. Nexus does go down, and I think that's going to be it for kiwikaki. I really don't see how he can pull out of this one. And QXC really showing us how to pull back from a game where you are really down in the mid game, so to speak, and with a lot of patience and with a lot of careful thoughts, careful thinking, you can actually pull this off. And this is like so many battlecruisers, and kiwikaki is gonna try to just commit over here. I think that's the only real thing he can do, but 10 battlecruisers or whatever is this? What is this? How many? 12 battlecruisers indeed. So 12 battlecruisers are just gonna level everything. Forces here getting sandwiched, the zealots are getting basically obliterated. Immortals are going down, Stalkers, everything. Looking at the army count, this is really not looking good, and GG from kiwikaki. And actually thought that kiwikaki had this game, but I don't know what QXC has some a really interesting techniques and gameplay, and you never really know what QXC is going to be able to do. He's really one of those players who knows how to value every little thing that he has and put out the best he can with what he has at the time. So really interesting that QXC could actually pull back from this game. Beautiful game, a long game, very long game, and yeah, I'm really happy to have brought you guys this game, and I hope you guys are learning a lot from what you see in these games, because they're just really high level games, and there's things you can pick up from just watching these things. If you just care a little bit and you're in depth and you want to simulate something, then you can do it by watching these high level games. A few words about the game in short. Let's say interesting opening from both players, really being on one base. Interesting transition from QXC from the MMM and Banshees. I mean Banshees into MMM into battlecruisers. That's really interesting. kiwikaki opening with a very weird build with one gate into cyber core into robotics facility. That's really something you don't see that much. You see 2 gate into robo maybe, but 1 gate into robo is really something you don't see too often. Into Stargate. We did see some Voiders over there, but they were kind of dropped, and I think really what you should have gotten in this game would have been Voiders against these battlecruisers, but now that the patch is here and the Voiders actually doing 20% more to massive units, I really think that the Voiders are going to be used a lot more in games where things like battlecruisers and Thors and ultras and things like that are on the map, especially in the late game. So yeah, beautiful macro from both players, really good expanding, and I'd like to say that kiwikaki did a really good job in the start taking down these bases over here, not really allowing QXC to mine, and I think that he should maybe have committed at that point in time when he attacked this base over here and when QXC was struggling, barely holding this ramp. I think he should have committed a little bit more and keep the pressure onto QXC, not really back off. Because QXC is really one of those players that knows exactly how to come out of a deficit like that if you leave him space. You know, a lot of commentators or a lot of players will tell you that if you know you're ahead, like if you have a battle, you've killed most of your enemy's army and taken down a few expansions, just back off and ensure yourself the win. Because if you do, you're gonna have a huge army advantage and so forth. And you're gonna the next attack you will do is going to be game breaking. It is going to give you the game. But I just don't think so that should be actually the case all the time. I think that players, if you see that there is basically nothing or not much your enemy can do, then just keep the pressure on, because you will still have your bases behind you and you can expand at the same time as you do this. I just don't think you should give your opponent any space to breathe whatsoever. If you can put the pressure on, then keep the pressure on, because as we can see in this game, what happened was QXC started to put the pressure on himself. The tables had actually been reversed, and kiwikaki was the one struggling to get his expansions up and not QXC. So yeah, really beautiful game, and a lot of upgrades in this game. Like I said, the kiwikaki getting 2/2 on his units, so armor and weapons very early. So yeah, and what can I say? Thanks for watching, guys. It's been nice to give you this game, and I'll see you guys next time. Do subscribe and spread the word about my channel if you like what you see, so more people can see my videos. And yeah, a shout out to all my subscribers. You guys are great. Keep tuning in, and thanks for watching my videos. Alright guys, that's it for now, and stay tuned for more videos. See you guys next time.